Happy Saturday. Crazy weather again. Today we're going to make something sweet. I'm going to do a Scottish scone. In my bowl I have 1.5 cups of flour, 3/4 of a cup of rolled oats, 1/4 cup of firmly packed brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm going to take that all and I'm going to mix that all together till all the lumps are out, which should just take a couple of seconds. And then I'm going to make a well in the center, and I'm going to add my 1/2 cup of butter, which I'm going to mix into it, sorry. And I'm going to use my pastry blender to get this all mixed. As you can see, it's all crumbly and the butter's all mixed in. Now I'm going to add my 1/3 cup of milk. And then I'm going to mix that till it's all mixed together. We're going to knead it on a floured surface once you get it all together for 5 or 6 times until it's all mixed together and it's all blended well, because you want a good texture on it. As you can see, the dough's nice now. We're going to put it on a baking sheet with parchment paper, and you want to press it down till you have a 6-inch round. Okay, and then I'm going to take my pastry brush, and I have 1 tablespoon of melted butter right here. I'm going to spread this on top. And then we're going to put some cinnamon and sugar on top. It says a tablespoon of sugar and a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, but I made a whole bunch up because I'll just save the rest for another recipe. So you're going to get that all set. You're going to put it in a 375-degree oven, and you're going to cook it for 20 to 25 minutes. Check it at 20 minutes because sometimes they tend to overcook. Okay, that was 20 minutes at 375. It looks great. I usually use my bench scraper to cut them. So I usually cut right in half. And then if I'm going to go smaller, so I'm going to go into thirds, so I get 6. Sometimes I'll use, instead of making the circle, I'll just use like a big ice cream scoop, the old-fashioned ones with the clicky thing on the hand. I'm not sure what they call them, but I use that too. But this is how they come out. They look really good, nice and moist. Here's the recipe. See you on Wednesday for Cinco de Mayo.